Hi everybody, my name is Yusuf Skander, and this is my solar power plane. Hi everybody, this is the design for the RC solar power plane. We have solar cells on the top and the bottom. I know it looks funny having some on the bottom, but it will still get off some power. The idea is simple. We have the flight controller in here. As of right now, we use a pre-built design just because the design we have was a little bit too big for us to be able to do it, but we're just running it on a smaller one and see if it works. We can employ it on a bigger one.
My name is Jose, and I'm a member of the Solar Plane Project. The reason why I chose to join this team is because I find it very interesting to learn applying an outside idea into a fresh project.
We are getting around 5 volts from each, just using a smaller ring. If you have a bigger one, we should be getting around 16, 17 volts from each one of them, giving us 30 something volts so we can power the battery that we need. It's drifting on the floor. Bruh.
I would say learning the measurements on the plane was pretty interesting. It was a good way to learn through doing.
The hardest thing was how fragile these cells are. We had to be very careful with them. They break very easily. They cannot handle a lot of stress. So being careful with them was a hard part. Soldering on them was also a very hard part because of how sensitive they are. Also, my favorite thing about this was how learning how to use an MPPT and how to set it up was definitely challenging, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, what else can I talk about? Flying this plane was rough. We're working on another plane that's gonna have bigger wings that can handle more. We just want to test on a smaller one so we could see if it's actually like a good idea or we should change some of the implementations we have. Simulations were also gave us exactly what we need. The numbers we calculated matched what we measured with like a very small percent error, which made things a lot easier for us. We crashed a couple times because flying this thing was a little bit hard. A little bit just because of how small these wings are. But eventually, when we get bigger wings or we can design bigger wings, we got to design them just to have better aerodynamics with it, for sure. The most important thing is safety. There's power safety and there's physical safety. I unfortunately was one of the unlucky people that got hurt using this plane. The propeller was a little bit rough. But yeah, you live and you learn. Good work. Thank you for watching the video on our project. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What's the next one gonna be?